Judgment. It's a huge topic. So today we're going to look at what is judgment, why do we judge, and how to step out of judgment. So Robin Plim here with Conscious Beings. So what is judgment? Judgment is all about making yourself, others, wrong or right. It's about criticism, discrimination, discernment, disapproval. These are just a few names for forms of judgment. It's about proving the rightness or the wrongness about ourselves or others based on our beliefs. We are often more critical of ourselves than anybody else could ever be. So, why do we judge? We were not born into this world with judgment. It is a learned behaviour. Often, children find their first experiences of judgment are negative, where they are being judged. So they learn it's something about a lack about them or about what they're doing or the situation. They see their parents, their family, their community all in judgment, and they assume that that is the way that it works. That's the way that life functions. It's always about limitations, constrictions on our energy, and a contraction of our perception of the world. Why do we judge? Often it's about making ourselves bigger to pull someone else down, making ourselves smaller when we compare ourselves with somebody else, about what they have, what they don't have, what we are looking like, where we live. Anything can be a judgment, but it's always a point of view. We need to not feel that lack, that we are not enough, that we are not worthy. So we need to be like somebody else to fit in. Peers often find this, where their friends are thinking one particular thing, and in order to fit in, they adopt the same judgment, even though that may not be their own point of view. We are often not happy with who or what we have. Judgment is not real. It's a learned behaviour, and it's simply a point of view expressed and not something that needs to be defended or proven wrong. If we function as though judgment is real, then you become a victim and prey to the beliefs and the words that are coming out of your mouth and out of other people's mouths. So you don't have to defend against your point of view or your belief. You're mostly working against yourself. So how do you step out of judgment? There are a few tools. First, you have to get into your conscious mind. Judgments are functioning from the subconscious belief patterns that are rolling around in the back of your head. You need to bring your awareness forward to your conscious thoughts, what's coming out of it, and being aware of it. So when you find yourself judging, stop and just listen to the words as they come out and go, is that an energy that's going to build up, or is that something that's going to limit not only me but somebody else? So catch yourself. A great access consciousness tool is interesting point of view that I have that point of view. Interesting point of view that I have that point of view. You just keep saying that until you realize that it is simply a point of view, and you do not need to keep holding on to it. So if you say that same thing 50 times a day, 100 times a day, it doesn't matter. You will soon start to clear the way you function from judgments. Another tool is to get into an attitude of gratitude. If you are thankful, if you are happy with what you have, who you are, the way the world around you is treating you, functioning, it's simply a point of view that you are not in lack then. If you're not in lack, then you can't be in judgment. It's easy to go into the pattern, into the old systems that are running. If you can stop yourself, stop and think, change the words, change the thoughts, pull that plug on getting into judgment, then you are halfway there to clearing some of that energy. Another tool is being willing to receive anything and everything. So if someone's going to judge you, not a problem. If someone's going to sort of bring up words, points of view and things that are sort of going to push against you, just let them go. You don't need to defend your point of view because it's their point of view that they're using for the judgment. So if you can think, what other people think of me is none of my business. Say it now. What other people think of me is none of my business. Now feel the energy in the body. Is your tummy tight? Is your sort of butterflies and things where your sort of body's going, oh, no, I do care. Or is it almost as if a weight's being lifted off your shoulders that it doesn't matter what other people think because it's their judgment. I do not have to take it on. So be willing to take it and just let it flow. Let it flow off your back and don't actually take it on. Have no point of view about it. Don't buy into it and let it affect you. And you're not wasting your energy trying to defend or justify yourself. So, attitude of gratitude. If you can think of the two polarities, I have enough and I am enough, or I am not enough and I lack, where does the energy feel lighter? If you are functioning from I have enough, I am everything I need, then judgments mean nothing to you. Just a few ideas for judgment. Interested to see what other people have to say about that. Comments, if you sort of have more to add, love to hear it. So that's the topic for today. Thanks.